Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. I think we're good. Let's go ahead and post an announcement of this amazing, mind-blowing stream. Oh dear. What in the world did I just post?
Time for a stretch.
Let's try that again. It looks like when OBS crashed, it put all the details of the crash in my clipboard. And then I posted that in a tweet, and it was just full of this big, long crash text. I didn't know that OBS automatically put your crash error data in the clipboard. Nobody told me that. Alright, this is Visions of Mana. Let's go ahead and... Oh, there we go. Could play with the mouse and keyboard. That's what I did last time. But... Uh-oh. Is it not going to recognize my gamepad now? Seriously? Are you kidding me? Hey, Anthony, how's it going? Looks like it does not want to recognize my gamepad because I connected the gamepad after. Oh, my goodness. Well... I could just play mouse and keyboard. I wasn't planning to, but shoot, why not? That's what I was doing before. I just gotta remember what all the keys are. Space is jump, light attack, heavy attack. I will tell you, the extreme directional audio is distracting because right now, I hear that entire waterfall in my right ear only. And when I move like this, I hear it in my left ear only. The problem I have with that is the direction I'm pointing the camera is not the direction of my character. I think that's a fundamental flaw that a lot of these directional audio engineers do. They don't realize that where you point the camera does not affect where the ears of the character are, okay? I don't know why they think that pointing the camera this way means it's coming in my left ear, and pointing it this way means it's coming in my right ear. Fundamental flaw there. I might be able to change directional audio. Let's see if I can. I don't think I can. Go to audio, character voices, SFX, and yeah. Nah, it's not in there. Alright, where are we supposed to go? I can hold, I think, control and mouse button. Let's see, which one of these buttons allows me to, like, decide which... or to tell what direction I want to go. Dang, I really wish I could use my gamepad. I was just getting used to the gamepad. Let's go into the controls, see if we can change that up. No way is it gonna deny my gamepad. Controls customization. Let's try something real quick. Let's try disabling this little... Okay, I gotta get this thingy on the... Okay, there we go. You can hear Windows reestablishing a connection to the gamepad. Anthony, how's it going, man? Good to see you here. Please tell me it'll recognize the gamepad. Oh, oh god. This is Square Enix, isn't it? It should be no surprise that Square Enix is shitty like that. Okay. What we'll do is we'll just start the game over real quick because Square Enix is fucktarded. And they don't realize that sometimes, yes, you will have a disconnect on your controller, and that shouldn't disable the ability to use the controller forever and ever. Let's see, does it work now? No, it doesn't. Let's quit out. You get to see my desktop for a moment. We're going to relaunch Visions of Mana in hope that the gamepad will start working. Launch it. Okay, here we go. For Midday Mana Mania. Last time I fully played a Mana game was Secret of Mana on the Super Nintendo. That was a long time ago. All right, sit through all the boring ass splash screens that nobody gives a shit about. Nobody gives a flying fuck that Cryware did anything with it. Nobody cares. And it doesn't work. What's going on? Here, let me disconnect the gamepad doodad and then reconnect and see if that fixes the problem. Hmm. Hmm.
Visions of Mana.
Oh God. Okay, let me reconnect this in a different USB port. This is frustrating. Does it work now? Oh, that was it. Something to do with my motherboard and the front panel USB. I took a guess and I got it right. Sometimes I'm just so smart, aren't I? All right, Visions of Mana is up and running again. All right, that sucks that we lost some progress, but whatever.
Wanna do this the hard way, huh? You're mine.
Yes, there we go.
Easy. Just what I need. Just the left.
Hack and slash, action adventure.
Come at me.
All right, I need
Where are
to
the real monsters at?
bring that volume down just a bit. And then let me know how the game audio is compared to everything else, because when I look over here at OBS, this is making the game audio look insane. Says YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Not sure why. I don't really have that much running on my machine. Here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. We will limit the frame rate on this bad boy to 120. Bet you that will help. Let's see if that helps out. I bet you that's going to help a whole bunch. Everything should be smoother now.
Right in front of you to point me beyond. What was your
God.
gut reaction at the time?
Come on. Oh, there we go. The problem with
Happened so fast.
doubling down on buttons is sometimes you hit the button and it does the other thing. So
Seeing you side
we have
making all these memories together.
button
Not
multi-use.
as the Alm and her soul guard.
Oh, you're sweet.
All right.
The same.
Camera settings are good.
Yin yang
Whoop.
till the end of my days.
The same button for jump is the button to interact with items and objects. So what happens is you run up to a treasure chest and you hit the A button to open it, but then it just has you jump. Whoops, wrong thing. Let's go ahead and equip that new doodad. The ability increases move damage by 15%. I assume that means my moves that I can do, like abilities. I can only make assumptions here, guys. I am by no means a pro when it comes to this. We can view the guides. Tells you all sorts of stuff.
Not that I didn't
Settings are pretty solid.
It is where the heart
All
is,
right.
they say. But don't worry.
I was able to play this at about 220 frames per second, but boy, did that bring my system to its knees for some reason. I think something about the way the game is programmed caused it to really drain my system resources pretty bad.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Take you all on.
I hope you enjoy the background behind me. I am not using my normal software to make me look like I have a green screen, because apparently that likes to use up a lot of system resources. Although I could probably do it now. Although I don't know if I can do it with NVIDIA Broadcast app without shutting down OBS and restarting. And I'm not going to shut it down and restart this point. Do I know where I'm going? Nope. Will I get there eventually? Probably. So we can't... Well, let's see what's down here. Anything hidden in this alcove? No. Good news is that they label items. They put
These ruins
a
are like
big
relics from ancient
flash...
times.
Well, not flashing, but they put a big light spike on items. Hey! Level 51 goblins?
But now they're big old monster dens. Prepare for a
And I'm level
fun
2?
adventure inside.
I think I'm going to get my ass kicked here.
This one's a tough one. What is this?
Okay, yep. I died in one shot. Why would they even let me make that mistake? Well, that's funny, because if I tell it I want to resume from the most recent save, it says that any on-save data will be lost. But the only other option is to resume from a different save in which any on-save data will be lost. So all on-save data will be lost regardless. So I don't know why it would warn me about that. That warning should imply that there's a different option to not lose on-save data. All right, so this game is hardcore. Basically, if you die, you go back to your previous save. So you got to recollect everything you collected. So the X button on the gamepad is a light attack. The Y button is like a heavy attack. And if you hold the X button, you can do this. Well, hang on. Well, now I can't do it. I wonder why I can't do that. I used to be able to hold and charge the attack, but maybe it's... I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Why can't I charge my attacks anymore? That's a good question. Alright, let's recollect all the shit we already got. We're gonna re-equip this little doodad to increase our move damage. And this time we're not gonna fight level 51 enemies at level 2. I shouldn't have even tried, honestly. That was dumb. I should have known that was stupid. I could have only died. Oh, see? There we go. Prime example of where dual usage on buttons can be kind of frustrating sometimes. Doesn't happen as often on the PC with mouse and keyboard, unless, of course, it's one of these somewhat incompetent developers like Square Enix, which they probably double down on controls on mouse and keyboard unnecessarily. The gamepad has a limited number of buttons, so they like to combine functions onto the same button. So interact is also jump. The characters won't shut the fuck up while I'm streaming here. Let's turn down the voices because, let's see, character voices. Yeah, let's turn those way down because they just sound retarded. They sound like little kids just bickering and chatting about pointless bullshit. It'll probably also affect cutscenes, which is fine by me, because the cutscenes are brutally boring. Square Enix continuing the long trend of JRPGs having absolute garbage cutscenes that are so boring, it bores you to tears. But don't worry, you can skip them. And then it goes to the next cutscene, and then you can skip that one. And then it goes to the third cutscene in a row, and you can skip that one. And then it goes to the fourth cutscene in a row, and you have to skip that one. I'm not even joking, guys. Some of these Square Enix games have up to 5 cutscenes back to back to back to back to back. And you have to skip each and every one individually, which usually involves either holding a button for a while or hitting a button and then hitting another button. There we go. Is there fall damage? Nope. Well, at least not from that distance. I think the only time you take damage from falling is if you fall off a bottomless pit cliff or fall into the water. You jump off into the water, something to that effect. All right, whenever you see that star image, that's where you're meant to go, as you could probably guess. The other problem with the star image is that oftentimes it generates another really boring-ass cutscene. Skip. Oh, there we go. I should install a mod that just auto-skips. I'm telling you right now, guys. Mods that auto-skip all cutscenes. That's an idea right there. Awesome idea. Would be super useful for speedrunners as well. Oh god, another cutscene. What was that? Less than 10 seconds of gameplay? Okay. We needed a cutscene because we found an item, guys. We needed a cutscene to find a book. That's one thing I do appreciate about older games, like the original Secret of Mana on Super Nintendo, is there is some dialogue, but you don't have to worry about being constantly interrupted with cutscenes. Also, I have this move, Fire, which uses MP, and I don't know how I regain MP. I don't think the game has told me yet. I did look at the tutorial. It comes up over time. They have a tutorial that pops up as you play. RT, use elemental vessel. Alright. All the tutorials in this game, and it's not going to tell me anything about this right here. Nothing. It is going to tell me to hit right trigger, but it's not going to tell me why it ain't doing anything. Grizzly syrup. I don't think it's necessary for him to yell grizzly every time he picks up an item. It is nice when some of these games offer a reduced chatter option, so you don't have to hear the character talking the entire time. That's one of my complaints about Tales of Arise, is when you're fighting. Okay, come on, can I interact? There we go. All of the characters will constantly announce every move they do during combat. And it is just a clusterfuck of 3, 4, 5 characters non-stop talking over each other and yelling, and then combat sounds, and it's just absurd. Oh, get out of there. Okay. Nemesis are foes that are considerably stronger and more menacing than the monsters you normally encounter. They have unique nicknames, like Squishy. If at first you can't beat them, rally your forces, strengthen your teammate, and return to challenge these foes. Level 2. Well, that shouldn't be too bad, right? Let's blast him. Oh, shoot. Oh, he's got a shit ton of health. Okay, I'm out of mana, so I'm going to have to wait until I get some more mana. I don't really know what moves this guy does, so I don't know what his telegraphs are. I like how he's Tricky Bun. Alright, Tricky Buns. Wouldn't be a bad name for a stripper, huh? Tricky Buns. Man, he's really insistent on fighting her, but she doesn't even show as one of my teammates. Like, she's not even in my party. If you look on the menu screen and equipment and all that, she's not even there. I don't think she counts as an official party member. Okay. Okay. Are we going to stop? Okay, there we go. Uh-oh. Don't get caught in the spinny. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. I can dash midair. That's good. I'm doing okay. Uh-oh. Did he put a debuff on me? All right. Yeah, he gives you a lot of downtime to hit him. So that's not too bad. We took care of Tricky Buns. And we got a core stone. All right, it's time to save. Do I want to overwrite? Yeah, that's kind of the default. You just overwrite your previous save. You can't fight these things. Even if you hit them, nothing happens. They just run off. And then we got these grizzly syrups up in the tree. The only bummer is when you jump, it slows you down from your run speed and then picks back up after you land, so it feels kind of jittery. Yeah, that's something they should fix. You should keep your momentum while jumping. Every jump kind of slows you down, which feels kind of lame. What'd I get for that? Lucre. I have auto run turned on, but it appears by auto run what they actually mean is click once to run, I think, because I always have to click down on the stick to run. Oh, that actually worked. I didn't think it would. Oh, okay. Ooh. Oh, and I forgot I can dash in the air. I just got done playing some Ninja Gaiden 4, so I'm trying to get used to the controls in this game not being Ninja Gaiden 4. That's the problem with bouncing between games, is trying to remember the control schemes. Muscle memory kicks in, and you start doing those muscle memory moves from a different game. You guys know what I'm talking about. all you guys out there with ADHD who can't stick to one game. I'm a huge fan of cel-shaded graphics. This isn't entirely cel-shaded. At least I don't think it is, but it looks very similar. Some games will be cel-shaded, but background textures will be your standard meshes and whatnot. So we'll see what happens here. Needlebeak. You can lock on. There we go. You gotta take him down. I have my mana back now. Oh, I can fireball them while in the air. I love that. That's awesome. That's an awesome level of control there. You can jump, double jump, run, dash in the air. All good stuff. Is there an item over there? So the little beacon of light showing you where some items are actually goes away as you get closer, which is a weird decision, but yeah, whatever. What is grizzly syrup? I don't even know, but I guess I want it, right? Why wouldn't I want it? Oh, you can keep dashing in the air. And I bump into these crystals a lot here, but I can't do anything with them. And the game hasn't told me anything about them. I only assume they'll be relevant later. I don't think they're just part of the background stuff. Alright. So if I want to... Nope, that's not it. Damn it. Oh, wait, that is it. Okay. Left bumper and Y tells me where to go. Gotta follow the light. Oh, it's still going, huh? Does it ever stop? It is getting slightly ahead of me, though. It moves faster than I can move. I gotta keep up. Or just follow that big giant star, that Super Mario Galaxy star. Super Mario 64 star. Hey, it's another cutscene.
Wait a sec, Hina.
Frogs versus toadstools.
There are a ton of monsters over there.
Oh, it looks like an ambush.
I played the demo of Visions of Mana on Steam
On their territory.
and thought about picking it up, put it in my wish list, and then realized it's no additional charge on Xbox PC Game Pass. That's how I'm playing it now. Class strikes are powerful attacks that you can use in battle by consuming your accumulated CS. You have your own elemental types. There are two ways to accumulate. Taking damage, oh, that's cool. Take damage, benefit. Or dealing damage, so any sort of damage, taken or dealt. Unleash powerful class strikes. All right, cool. So I can hit the LT button when the gauge is at 100%. There we go. Physical damage dealt by weapons, one of two types, slash or strike. Okay. Enemies take increased damage if you attack them with an element they are weak to. Really? Really? If they're weak to something, they take more damage? Yeah, okay. That's just, they have to clarify. We're working with the lowest common denominator. Okay. Am I gonna have to watch that every time I use that ability? Can you give me an abbreviated version? This is not Final Fantasy VIII, okay? We don't want a 2.5 minute Guardian summon or whatever that was. I think that was Final Fantasy VIII that did that. I think Final Fantasy VII had some summons that were a little bit long, but not as bad.
But of course, your alminess.
All right, we're going to skip that lame-ass dialogue. There it is. Okay. Saw that while fighting. Welcome, everybody. I see a few people trickling in for this Midday Mana Madness. No, Mania, sorry. Midday Mana Mania. Let's head towards the Super Mario 64 star. What do these things do? They're everywhere, but they just... I can't interact with them. They don't... I'll find out later. Let's cross the beam of light. Once you cross the beam of light, you're in a new area. Hey, it's another cutscene. Should we watch it? Dude, this looks so much like Dragon Quest XI.
That's some wind, huh?
He must be getting close to the
Yes, it's very windy. It's making your hair jitter.
Will be like.
It's jittering like the game's wigging out, bro. It's making the game look like it's glitching. Your hair is glitching. Is my hair jittering right now in this wind? No, okay. Because I do have my fan going full speed. It gets hot in the computer room. My computer's a space heater. It doesn't hurt in the wintertime, but in the summertime, oh gosh. I bring in a portable AC unit to cool this room. Alright, let's save at the confetti lights. If you see confetti lights, looks like a little circus or something right there. Boom, there you go. The fireworks show. It's actually a kind of a tree. So, yeah, whatever. This series is all about the mana tree. Can I pick that up? Yes, I sure can. There's an item over there, and there, and there. Sometimes you enter a new area, and there's like these beams of light everywhere, and you want to get them all. Collect them all. It's like the Pokemon. Speaking of which, these guys look like little Pokemon. Is Nintendo going to sue Square Enix? Because after you kill some of them, you do get sometimes get an item. Did I get it there? No. You sometimes get what's called a core stone based on the little monster. And can you see the little monster doodad, the little cute little monster in there? Yeah. Which I think gives you an ability later if you, I don't know, collect enough or use, or I don't know. You do something with them, okay? I haven't done it yet. And you can get different abilities. And that's Grizzly Syrup. I have no clue what it does. Let's take a look and see if it tells us. I don't know. So we're not actually collecting them in our inventory, so that makes me wonder if that restores like mana points or health. There's one way to find out. I'm going to put it to the test. Medicinal herbs, always useful. Whew. Don't get spun attacked by these guys. Is it don't get spun attack or don't get spin attacked? Maybe it's don't get spin attacked. I like that the run is a good speed. I don't like that you have to constantly re-enable it. There's an option for auto run, but it doesn't appear to work because you still have to click the button to run. All right, let's get that guy out of the air first. Get down. That's what I'm talking about. Don't you open your mouth at me. Take this fireball, punk. Oh, yeah. Take another fireball. Right to the face, you needlebeak. And bam. Diving swallow. Defeated within 20 seconds. Defeated without taking damage. Do I get extra experience points for that? That's always cool when you get rewarded for not taking damage. Like in Expedition 33. You get extra experience points if you don't take damage. Okay. Let's go see if this thing... Oh, you son of a bitch. Get up there, damn it. Let's go see if that thing gives us more mana. Let's see if that's what the Grizzly Syrup does. It might have told me at some point, but you know me. I like to ignore tutorials. Alright, it's right there. This is a little harder to control than it looks. Oh, God. Okay. Alright, we're at 11 mana. Nope. That's not what it does. Maybe it gives us health? Oh, shit. He dive-bombed me. Do these birds poop? Are they going to poop on my head? Is that an attack? Because it really should be. I'd love it if the poop was an attack. Oh, I missed him. I remember being able to charge my X attack by holding the button, and now I can't. I'm not sure what happened. Defeated within 30 seconds. But I did take damage. I got dive-bombed. I got dive-bombed by the crazy birds. Give me that item. Lucre. Alright, I collected that Grizzly Syrup. I didn't get health. I didn't get mana. What the hell does it do? What does the Grizzly Syrup do? Let's see. Personages. I don't know what that is. Locations. World. All. Well, Grizzly Syrup ain't in there. There's the Bestiary. The Handbook. System. Battle. Fast travel. I don't think Grizzly Syrup's going to be in there. I don't know what it does. Hey, Grok. What is grizzly syrup, Grok? Oh, that doesn't work. Okay. I'd have to type it into Grok. I don't think... Can you talk to Grok on your phone? I don't think you can. I mean, I have it installed on my phone, but I'm not aware I can talk to it. Alright. Use elemental vessel. Doesn't work. I kind of figured that after the first time, but it never hurts to try 27 more times. Just in case. We're not necessarily following the exact path forward right now because I am getting some experience points here. I like how she's helping me, but she's not technically in my team. She doesn't show up in my party in the menus. I can't change her equipment. I can't see her stats. It's like she's one of those NPC party members that isn't really in your party. You know what I'm talking about. Alright, let's try this and hope we don't die. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, it works. I like that. I will say one thing. I love double jumping in games. I think to the degree possible, every game should have a double jump. Dashing is awesome. They need to put dashing in the Resident Evil games. I tried the Resident Evil 4 Chainsaw Man demo. I couldn't figure out how to, like, get away from an enemy. You move too slow. Takes too long to start running. There doesn't appear to be a parry or a block or a dodge. Or a dash. But Fox, you're supposed to be slow with bad controls. They made the controls bad on purpose. Yes, I've heard this argument. I think bad controls are always bad, even if they were made bad on purpose. But that's just me. Alright, let's grab this little shiny item. And apparently our destination is 237 meters away. Or M, whatever the hell M is. We'll assume it's meters. Could be miles. We're just running a mile a second here. Oh.
Yes.
Luker. Back attack, which isn't a thing in this game. At least I don't think so. Oh, missed. Got him. The combat is actually better than I thought it'd be. The first time I tried the demo on Steam, I wasn't super impressed, but I think I was in a pickier mood then. I'm kind of opening myself up a bit more to different styles of games than what I've been playing lately. I would have loved this game back as a kid because the first Secret of Mana game on the Super Nintendo, just called Secret of Mana, loved it. Absolutely loved it. I got it right around Halloween, I remember when I got it, and I played the heck out of that game. I just played it nonstop. I hated having to go to school because I had to stop playing. But you know, what are you going to do? Isn't that the Mana Beast? Is that the dude that would fly you around in Secret of Mana? On the Super Nintendo or the SNES? But if you call it the SNES, I'm sorry, I think that's dumb. I'm just putting my foot down on that. Super Nintendo, okay. SNES, okay. Super NES? I guess so. But SNES? No. No. I'm drawing the line in the sand on that.
Whoops. I shouldn't throw around a sacred artifact.
Is the hair supposed to be that jittery?
No, wait. Maybe they're the Alm and Soul Guard.
We're going to skip that. Dialogue is terrible for the most part. It could be worse. The voice acting is okay, but it's like that kind of cheap, cheesy anime quality of voice acting. Which is, like I said, it's not... I wouldn't call the voice acting bad by any means. It's just it all has that feel to it that kind of grinds on you after a while. Hey, Jimmy. Wow, Jimmy, look. It's a book. Jimmy, we got some gold from these monsters. I bet we could use this gold to buy items at the store. You know, these games, they explain the most basic things to you, which basically treats you like you're an absolute moron. Yes, I'm aware you could probably spend money at a store. Who doesn't know that? Little kids know that. If you're old enough to play this game, like, if you're old enough to hold a controller and use it, you're old enough to know that you can spend money at a store to buy things. I just don't get why so many Japanese developers treat their gaming audience like they're all absolute morons. Especially Nintendo. Oh, gosh. Nintendo's tutorials are the absolute worst. They're horrifically slow, mind-numbingly simplistic. And they take you through everything, one long little dialogue step at a time. Hey, Mario, did you know you can jump? That's right, Mario. You have the jump ability. You know how you can do it, Mario? Well, you just push this button. Here's the button on the screen now. Why don't you try to jump right now, Mario? Try jumping. Good job, Mario. You jumped. Now let's try jumping over a hole. Don't fall in that hole. That'll hurt you. Try jumping over the hole right now, Mario. That's Nintendo for you.
They weren't so tough.
Oh, die, you freaking sheep. Nope. Okay. That does seem kind of lame that you can't hit them. At the very least, they should have them respond to being hit and, like, run away. Even if you can't kill them. Just have them, like, run off. As Gabe Newell of Valve Steam fame has said, when the player tries to do something in the game that should result in some interaction and nothing happens, it gives you a sort of narcissistic injury. It's like the game world is ignoring you, which kind of sucks. So yeah, I get it. You don't want us killing the innocent little animals, but have them just like make a noise and run off. I also don't know how I feel about every battle. Like, the enemies are just out in the open world, but when you encounter them, it locks you into a limited space in which to fight. I feel like that's not necessary, unless it's a boss or scripted battle or something. Why lock me into a small little combat area? The original Secret of Mana on the Super Nintendo didn't do that. Oh yeah, I'm definitely feeling the effects of leveling. I'm steamrolling these guys so much faster than when I first started. No more level 1. We're level 5, baby. What's this? Interact. Valor flies. The shimmering scarlet butterflies you may spot fluttering around are known as valor flies. Interacting with a valor fly will make enemies more ferocious, but will also double the amount of experience you earn for defeating them. Although the effect only lasts for so long, valor flies will reappear after a little while, so be sure to catch one if you're ever feeling brave. Are we feeling brave? Do I feel lucky? Do you feel lucky? Punk?
I feel like I can take anything on.
X boost, we only got a minute. Let's do it! Oh. He whipped me. He freaking whipped me. See that little line? The light up line that forms, that limits you to where you can go during a fight. Barrels don't break. That's kind of a bummer, but, you know, not a big deal, I guess. It's just, it's like I said, it gives you a narcissistic injury when the game world doesn't interact in a way you feel like it should. Not everything has to be interactable, of course. You program in too much interaction, and it's just wasting system resources. Come on, give me more experience. What the hell hit me? Damn, something just sent me flying into the air. You little bastard, come here. No, get him. I got 4 seconds. Oh, I'm not gonna do it. Dang it. Wait, hang on. Did I get it? It literally gave me the X boost? Oh, come on, it stopped the timer. No way did I get that. It was down to like 2 seconds. Whatever, I'll take it.
Taking this.
Anything that benefits me. Like when the game glitches out to my benefit. All right, super mode. Yeah, could I get the short version of that move in the future, please? It's a bit excessive. Like, it takes way too long. Roadkill, how's it going? I mean, it looks cool the first time you do it, but the 27th time you're kind of done watching that thing play out. Just do the fast version. It's kind of like Snowbreak. You got those super moves, but you can set it to where you only see it the first time, and then every time after that, during a mission, you see the abbreviated version. Come here, you little rabbite. No, you're not gonna whip me this time. What's left? Rabbite. All right, we did it. Bonus +1. Hey, yeah, you know, whatever. One's not a lot, but one is better than none. You can hit projectiles and send them back to the enemies that sent them at you. So every time you do that, you got to be like, back at you.
Wind never stops, huh?
This breeze is strange, though. It feels melancholic somehow.
The breeze feels melancholic.
First order of business is to return the elemental vessel.
WTF does that mean?
See about the Alm.
Dry lip syndrome here, guys. You know what'll fix that? Some caffeine-free stevia cola. Or, sorry, Zevia cola. We are in the Veil of Wind. Let's save the game, because if you die, oh boy, if you die in Visions of Mana, you go back to your previous save. So if you found like 6 items and 3 treasure chests, and then you die, you gotta go back and get all those items and treasure chests all over again. Which is how games used to be, guys. It's how it used to be. I'm just accustomed to games now where everything you picked up stays with you even after you die. Not so here. What is this? Is this... Oh, I can't even think of the name of it. The freaking... The Hobbit. The Hobbit area in Lord of the Rings. What's it called? What is it called? I can't think of it, guys. I'm not a Lord of the Rings fan. Skip boring ass dialogue.
Out for me this time.
Can you pet the dog? Can you pet the dog? Can you pet the dog? You can't pet the dog. Can you kill the... No, you can't fight. You can't attack. There is a mod to unlock double jumping and running in town. Although, actually, you can run here.
Taking this.
I'm pretty sure when I played the demo on Steam, you could not run in town. I don't know why you can run here. I'm glad you can. Can I pet this dog? Come here, you little Akita. Akita! Let me pet you. Let me pet you, you little shit. You can push him around. Yeah, push him around. Hey, let's pull a Hassan, and let's put a shock collar on him and shock him. What do you guys think? Should we be abusive to animals like Hassan? Allegedly. Allegedly abusive to animals. I say allegedly because it hasn't been established legally yet. I mean, we all saw him do it on his live stream. I didn't see it live. I don't watch him. What do you think I am, stupid? No, I just saw the little clips on the internets, on X. The music in the game is actually not bad. I kind of like it. It's got a beat to it. It's got a rhythm.
Yes.
It's catchy. I wouldn't mind listening to some of this music. Oh yeah, when the flute kicks in, man. The hell does this syrup do? I'm collecting them, but they don't show up anywhere in my inventory. It doesn't count as candy because I've collected a hell of a lot more than 10. It's not incense. It's not in there. It's not in there. It's not a key item. So, where does it show? Oh, it shows up there. Okay, 26. So what do you do with it? I don't know. Maybe it's a currency? Let's go talk to this Oh, well, it's going to auto-start. Well, hello there, young lady. Ambiguously underage girl.
Strangers? What is it? Are you selling something?
Will Nexus mods allow us to mod her into a swimsuit? Or would that be considered inappropriate?
Chance Karina, the Wind Oracle. I'm Hina, the Alma Fire. And this is...
Val, the Soul Guard.
Val, that's his name. I just found that out.
Was the convoy of arms well with me? No, let me guess. The chief sent you to convince me to do the wind dine, right?
I like it. They gave her a Southern American accent.
Yeah, actually. Indeed.
All right, I got the gist of that conversation. I feel like I kind of know what's going on. Head over to the flag icon on your screen. To reach the quest icon, or a quest location, you may find a hint or an objective there. Well, I'd hope I'd find something there. I'd hope you wouldn't put a fucking icon on the screen, I run to it, and there's nothing. That would be a dick move. Hey, here's a big star. You run to it. There's nothing. There's nothing. We're trolling you. Troll move. Let's go pick up this stuff. What is it?
Miss?
It's Candy. That's right, Candy is next on stage, gentlemen. Give it up for Candy. It's a stripper name if I ever heard one. Gentlemen, you name your daughter Candy, you've sealed her fate. You know what she's going to be doing until about 35. Once she hits 18, you know she's going to be at the club dancing. Until either she hits about 35 or she gets pregnant. Whatever happens first. Whoop. Boom! Die, you cute little creature.
I think I saw this in a book.
So what's up with these Japanese games giving you the task of murdering these cute little creatures? They look like these cute little fluffy stuffed animals. And it's like they're trying to kill you. Why are stuffed animals trying to kill me? Why are cute stuffed animals trying to kill me? It's a legit question, guys. Whoop. That's fun, by the way. It's fun to dash midair. And now we're killing flowers. Of course, these flowers do have mouths that don't look very nice. So, you know, I don't mind killing them. I just don't know why I'm killing these cute little Pikachus all the time. Poor little Pikachus. They don't stand a chance against me. Level 5. Dash. That's what. Oh, watch this, guys. This is incredible. You can keep dashing as long as you're in the air. Dash, dash, dash. I love it. What game lets you dash multiple times as you fall through the air? How do I get up there? Can't quite make it with a double jump. Oh, okay, get up to slightly higher elevation, and then, yep, there we go. All right, that's a challenge. Oh, is there anything above it, though? Probably not, because I don't think we can... Oh, wait, hang on, we did it. There was nothing for it. Oh, yeah, there was. Okay. Dash, dash. Okay. Maybe you can only dash 3 times. But hey, that's 3 times more than most games, because most games are 1. What is that? Just an indicator of a town? Streamers up there, streamers over there. Wait a minute, I'm a streamer. Those are streamers. Let's go to the icon. At some point, I hope to get an actual party member where I can decide what items they have equipped, what gear, what ability seeds. Oh, don't hit me with whatever you flowers do.
Let's keep moving.
I've been level 5 for a while. I'm kind of ready to be level 6 here. Hey, look, the streamers actually cast shadows. Not bad. This is on the highest graphics setting, by the way. No bullshit upscaling. All the upscaling garbage is turned off. And you would hope this wouldn't need it, am I right? I mean, come on now. Dive bomber? Dive bomb? Dive bomb? Don't dive bomb me. Here, take some fire to the face, buddy. Take another fire shot. Doesn't do much damage, though. Oh my god, I need 247? Okay, obviously I should probably find some tougher enemies to fight. I need higher level enemies. Whoop! Did you see him try to whip me? He thought he was going to whip me. Oh, I got a 100% bonus on experience points from that, from the Valor Fly. Now we need to kill this little mole bear. Come on, we got 25. Oh, yeah, we got this. 25 seconds, 100% bonus. I like it. What else we got? I don't think we'll get to anything. I don't think we can kill these fish before the timer runs out. Oh, maybe we can. There, we got it with 8 seconds to spare. Grab ourselves a grizzly syrup. And really, Val, you don't need to yell grizzly every time we find one. It's overstayed its welcome, okay? Stop yelling grizzly, please. Stamina sigil. Raises stamina by 10%. What does stamina even do in this game? You don't have a stamina bar. Let's see. It doesn't tell you what these qualities do. That's an adventure log. Encyclopedia. Handbook. Let's see. Shortcuts. Class strikes, special attacks, rules of combat, using items, auto run. Oh, you have to press L twice in a row for auto run to work. Okay, that was interesting. Abilities. What does stamina do? I don't know. All right. We're just not going to know, guys. I guess we should run towards our target at this point. Uh-oh. Music changed. It sounded very ominous. Level 50? Yeah, we'll pass on that. They're 10 times my level, so I don't think I stand a chance. We'll give them a wide berth. Okay. Onward to the Black Flag. Oh, we'll fight these little guys. They should be no problem. Am I getting close to leveling? Yes, I am. 103, and I'm level 6. We gotta talk to this thing, male, female, whatever it is. Excuse me.
Hey there. Shiryu, I presume?
That's me.
I'm gonna click away from this for a moment.
Val, the Soul Guard. And this is Hina, the Alm of Fire.
The Alm of Fire.
Val, Hina, lovely to meet you. I'm Shiryu, a historian and keeper of tales from the Vale.
What are you doing so far outside of Longren?
Calibrating windmills, actually.
Calibrating
Issue
windmills.
is that the ferry won't come for just any...
We'll skip that. I do sometimes give the cutscenes a chance to interest me. They've all failed thus far. Take care of Karina's request. Yeah, I think we did, didn't we? Where to now? Over there, okay. I like that you have full range of motion on the camera. Like, you can look directly, almost directly down. And, oh boy, that camera's a bit slow, but makes your character disappear. Whoop. That's probably to prevent upskirt shots. Not a problem on Val, obviously. The pants wearer. Alright, we got the Chobin hood. Alright, how close are we now? 80. 80's all we need. 80 more experience points and we're level 6, guys.
I told you, the more you yell at me, the less I want to have.
We'll skip that. I tried picking up Legends of Mana on Steam. Everyone talked about how amazing it is. Whew, boy. I didn't make it very far before I refunded that game. Just wasn't doing it for me. Oh, wait, can I not double jump? No, you can't. See, what a bunch of bullshit. Why it would take away some basic abilities while you're in town, I really don't know. It just seems stupid. There we go. What? Okay. Can I dash while in the air? Oh, you fucker. Took away my dash, took away my double jump. Just cause they can. Thanks, Square Enix, you bastards. Oh, yay.
Yes.
26 lucre. And I think we tell Karina we're done. Here you go, Karina. We did what you asked us to do. I also installed a mod so that the cutscenes would not be locked
There you are.
to 30.
Thanks for finding Shiryu for me.
No sweat.
The dumbasses over there
Perform the
at Square
window
Enix
ceremony.
locked the cutscenes to 30 frames a second.
Say that. Next time, get it in writing. Besides, I have
Does she
some
have
things
devil
to share you
wings?
about. Bye-bye.
Whew, that is brutally boring dialogue.
Okay. It's up to me to perform the ceremony and call the fairy.
Now they want me to perform a ceremony.
Let me have a go.
All right. We'll take
Is this the do a bunch of boring quests in the peaceful town part of the RPG? Please tell me this is not the, here, do these boring quests in this peaceful town.
item.
Well, hey there, Val. My cat's missing. Would you please help me find my missing cat? Well, sure there, Jimmy. I will go look for your cat for you in this peaceful, quiet town. Okay, that's great. If you find this cat, I'll give you 2 pieces of candy.
Yes. Let me see. This might be useful.
All right, and then they got the merchants doing that classic move that they did in the Super Nintendo game. Though it looks much dumber and higher quality. It's the same vest we already have. Okay.
Come again soon.
They're having a special, he says. You mean a special on the 1 piece of armor you sell?
Hey.
Some side quests will display hint zones. Okay. Sure, why not? Let's go grab some random items just popping out at me from all over the place. Boy, there's so many freaking items out here. It's really slowing down my progress. I feel the need to go run and grab all these items. Treasure chests, items. God, just interact. Interact with it. There we go. Oh, that's what auto run means. I don't think I want auto run. Like, it just runs on its own. I mean, that's what auto run means, I guess. I thought it would mean automatically run, not run non-stop without stopping at any point in time until you interrupt it. And why does this guy have dragon wings and a dragon tail? Does Dad have sex with like a blue dragon? And no, I'm not referring to the Xbox game, Blue Dragon.
Taking this.
Ah, look at that. Well-hidden treasure chest. Although the big giant green spire of light makes it a little less hidden. So I guess these are all little side quests if we care to do them. Fungus Finger Fun. Sounds inappropriate for children. An item up here. Every time I try to go towards my destination, I see another item. Alright, can we get a better weapon? We sure can. Oh, so we can actually switch up our class with these? So the Falx is a rather large sword. Sean DeBerry, how is it going? How's it going, man? This is the little weapon, which I think is the same thing we have. I did play as the Lance dude in the demo. Why it looks a little blurry, I don't know. It looks like... This looks like mobile quality graphics, the weapon. It kind of clashes with the character. I guess we'll just get the better regular attack weapon. Oh, gosh. Oh, it's 2 up. Okay. I thought it was saying it was 33 up. That's the only one we can afford, so yeah, why not? It makes us stronger. And then we'll sell the old one, because I think it's just the same type of weapon, right? Yeah, guard class. Sold! Sean DeBerry, have you played Visions of Mana? There's a free demo on Steam. May also be on some of the consoles, I don't know. There's also a free demo, I think, on Windows Store / PC... Well, you know, the Xbox Game Pass, the whole game is available. So if you're a subscriber to Xbox PC Game Pass, it's no added charge. I'm playing this on PC Game Pass. I played the demo on Steam and thought it was actually okay. Boring as hell story, but that's normal for these games. I would be shocked if this had an interesting story, honestly. Shocked. Absolutely shocked if the story were good. These type of games, you expect the story to be middling at best with okay voice acting. You beat it on hard. Oh, wow, okay. Is it actually pretty tough on hard? I'm on normal difficulty. Is there something up here? I thought there was an... Oh, you can't just leave the Vale without picking up the Alm of Wind. Why not let me leave? Classic JRPG styles that they try to lock you into an area until you do what you're supposed to do. I can't double jump or dash in town. That sucks. All right, let's talk to what's her face here. So, do you enjoy Visions of Mana? You think it's a pretty solid game?
Forgive me, it is a complicated process. Even oracles in training have trouble with the steps.
Well, someone's got to try. What was it? Breath of fresh air and all that?
Yikes, skip that. Alright, we skipped the cutscene. And then there's another cutscene. She frozen? She froze, everybody. I think she's frozen, guys. We got to reset her. Alt F4. Oh, wait, she's back. Okay, never mind. The freeze was temporary. Hey, it's a fairy. An ambiguously underaged female.
Oh, Shiryu has been chosen as the Alm. Congrats, Shiryu. Good job.
Congrats.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure he was chosen with... Oh, that's the slowest run I've ever seen. Man, he sure looked like he was running fast and making about 0 progress.
Being named the Alm is an honor. Why would you run away from your duty?
Well, looks like someone else needs to be the Alm of Wind. Can't be Hina. She's the Alm of Fire.
I haven't named anyone the Alm yet.
Okay. All right. So nobody's been named yet. Name me. Name me. Pick me. Pick me. I volunteer. I'll do the fire thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what it involves, but I'm assuming I have fires, like fire powers after that. Like I can cast flames and shit.
He should know better. He saw how hard I worked to be worthy. It's always been my dream, even though I knew it was hopeless. Everyone kept saying it's impossible for someone like me to be the Alm of Wind. That I can't feel the wind beneath.
Oh wait, Alm of Wind, not fire.
Now that I've lost one of them,
I can't feel the wind beneath my wings.
I told them all that the wind still spoke to me.
Oh boy,
No one in the Vale
reference to a song right there.
Not the other oracles.
Some of you will get
not
that.
my parents, and certainly not the chief. He pitied me, laughed at me when I said I wouldn't give up. Only Shiryu and Ramco stuck with me.
She cannot maintain her southern accent.
Never understood what it meant to me. Never understood.
Like the southern accent comes and goes. It goes in and out.
Hey, fairy! What? Appoint me the
The
Alm.
Sean DeBerry says the ally AI is much better than Trials of Mana. I don't think I ever played Trials of Mana. Does it have a demo on Steam? Then I might try it. Karina has joined the party. Hey, I got an official party member, not just that one chick who runs around with me.
I forgot about Ramco. Sorry.
Why does Val, the male character, have a bigger skirt than any of the chicks? Why am I wearing a skirt? Can I take it off? You can actually change your appearance, but I don't think I have any other appearance options right now. Oh, I can do Falcon or Guards. Oh, it only changes the weapon and not my armor? I want to change how I look. Maybe there's a mod that makes them look less effeminate.
Of course. What good
What am I puffing on? The last one was a Raz Frozen Dragon Fruit Lemon.
somewhere. Let's keep
Whatever my wife got. I'm big into the health benefits of nicotine, although, yes, I'm skeptical as to whether vaping is the best way to get it. Not a lot of long-term studies on what that ultimately does. At some point, I'll probably transition solely to the mints or something else. All right, where are we going here? That way. Follow the Mario 64 star, guys. Yeah, that's right. The classes do change my look. Do I have to buy a weapon from a different class and then I can change? Or do I have to do something else in addition to get the weapon? I guess we'll pick up this quest. I don't know. I guess it doesn't hurt to have a bunch of quests, right? I don't think I get locked into them. As long as I'm not, like, forced to do them. Do I go in here? No, you just run up close to it. Boy, they sure love their cutscenes.
Ramco.
Classic JRPG style. I know some people would argue it's not a JRPG because it's not turn-based.
Stupid. I got so caught
I don't
up in
care.
Shiryu that I neglected you. But in the end, you were the only one who understood me.
Skip. Skip.
Go back to your home and
The spirited and plucky Karina is skilled in the art of the spear. She can stab me, never stray far from Karina's side. Never straying far is Ramco, her trusted companion. Ramco will deal follow-up damage whenever Karina herself attacks an enemy. Cool. Hey, Ramco's immortal.
thanks for helping me find Ramco.
Does that mean I never die? Like,
I won't rest until
the
I
party
find
never
him.
dies? I doubt it. What is my favorite JRPG? John DeBerry's is Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger is amazing. So I'm going to say something, and you may or may not disagree with this. I do consider it a JRPG because of the genre. I don't require that it be made in Japan or by Japanese people. But I would say it's Expedition 33. However, if you're requiring one that's actually from Japan, then it would be a toss-up between Xenogears and Xenoblade Chronicles. Probably Xenogears. Yes, I have the immortal dragon on my side. It is the... Wait, now the star is back there. Okay, let's go back. I guess I went the wrong way. You can sometimes find your allies around town. Yeah, what are they doing there? Oh, so that Black Flag quest is like a side quest, I guess. This has some texture pop in. Not a fan of that, but maybe I can fix that with a mod. Whoop! Whoop! Daybreak Spear. Oh, hey, look at that. I bet you it's better than the one she has. I guess so. I mean, magic attack goes down 8. Well, it says -8. Yeah. Do I really want to take an 8-point hit on magic for that slight increase in defense? Well, the defense goes up 11, attack 1. Yeah, screw it. We'll just do that. Why not? Much better defense, yes. The defense is much better. It's 11 points, whatever that means. Yeah, I was a huge fan of Xenoblade Chronicles, and I even enjoyed X. It was very different. Just didn't feel the same as the first one, but in terms of story, at least, combat and whatnot was pretty similar. It's kind of spiritually in the same series. Fairy Acorn. Oh, this is where we spend the grizzly syrups. What? Wait, hang on. Oh, okay. I thought it was saying that cost 34. I don't want to spend that one. Restore a fainted ally. Yeah, why not? I don't know what stamina does. Increases max HP by 5. Is that temporary or permanent? I'm getting the feeling it's permanent, right? Let's find out. Bam! Yeah, I did almost everything there was to do in X. Alright, we'll get another permanent doodad here. Dudbear Dictionary. Okay, that seems pointless. Alright. I still don't know exactly what stamina is for. Increases max HP by 5. That doesn't seem to be a lot. Let's do another strength. All on me. I'm the priority here. What armor does she have? Blossom Maiden Garb. So she needs her own unique kind of armor. I don't think she can wear the same that I wear. Oh, I'm hitting that dash button thinking I'm going to dash. Doesn't work in town. Does this guy have new armor for her now?
Welcome. We're having a special.
No.
Come again soon.
Well, wait, hang on.
Welcome. We're having a special.
Nope.
Come again soon.
We'll just auto-run this bad boy. Look at that. It just plays itself.
Karina, the win.
Yep. Got it. Thanks, everybody. Obtain Strength Sigil. Obtain Stamina Sigil.
I would have.
Yeah, I imagine she should take some... She should benefit from magic. She looks like a magic user.
Much as a soul guard's duty is to protect us.
I'm cutting these cutscenes short. No pun intended. Hey, cutscene ended. There's another cutscene. 3 cutscenes in a row. You want to skip the cutscenes? You better hit that cutscene skip button 3 times. Alright, we're going to get some new higher level enemies here. Oh, it's cutscene number 4. At least we had about 5 seconds of walking. Sylphid Boomerang. The hell does that thing do? Once you acquire an elemental vessel, you can choose to borrow the power of its elemental by going to the gear skills menu. Equipping a vessel to a character will activate the power of the corresponding class. This is known as changing your class. Yep, okay. After using the elemental vessel during combat, it will enter a brief cooldown period before it can be deployed again. Unlock the wind class. Alright. It's going to tell us what to do here. The power of wind surges within you. Yeah, that's what happens to me when I eat certain foods. Now I can look like an actual warrior, not an effeminate soy boy beta. I mean, the bare midriff doesn't help, but whatever. It's a Japanese game after all, you know. Okay, I should probably pay attention to that. Certain abilities will... Okay, we'll just leave that on since we don't have anything else at the moment. Do we have any other moves to equip? No. What does she have as far as moves go? Nothing. Alright, well, she's got nothing at the moment, but maybe she'll get something later. Oh, so this changes my weapon? So now I have to use the Zweihander? Interesting. Alright. A forced weapon change. That's fine. It's a big sword. I like it. I would have selected it anyway. Overwrite save data. Yes. Level 6 Mole Bear. Hey, it's Sonic. I'm killing Sonic the Hedgehog. Damn. He got me. 22 points of damage. I won. It is a little slower, but it does hit harder, so whatever. Oh, is that how I get mana or something? Breaking urns? Pots? Woo! I guess we'll go grab that one. Oh, some pots to break. Candy. Can we swim? Can we swim? Yes, I love it. That's a lot more when you can really navigate the world, you know what I mean? That's a big flower. Does it do anything? No. It just exists. That's okay. It's okay to sometimes just exist. Can we dive underwater? Probably not. I don't think so. Which is fine because underwater travel usually sucks in games. Oh, hidden item.
Yes.
Gold clover. Hey, it's a little fox guy. Oh, he just disappeared. You can't hit him anyway. You can't hit innocent creatures. Shondaberry says there are 3 weapons for each character. There are 5 allies in total, but you can only have 3 in a party. Okay. So I imagine at certain points you'll choose who you want in your party.
This might be useful.
Nothing like seeing a treasure chest and thinking, how do I open this chest? I know, I just kick it. Kick it, and that'll open it. I don't think that works in real life. If you go up to a treasure chest and just kick it, you'll probably just hurt your foot.
Yes.
I mean, if you kick the shit out of it, it might come open. But I don't know how good your foot's going to feel after that.
Plan our next move.
Wish this game had a quick save option. Just instantly save over your, like, standard set save file. and it continually does that without asking you to overwrite. Look for the Elemental of Wind at Mount Gala. Oh, hey, we can... Gathering Elementite will restore some mana and also grant you elemental points. That's what these things are for. Suck it up, boy. Yeah, we sucked it. Anything else we can suck?
Taking this?
Hey, it's one of these doodads.
Like I'm in luck, huh?
All right, killer bees. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. I got knocked out of my fireball. I am level 6. I will love my next ally. He's OP. Awesome. So he's the kind of ally you want to keep at all times as much as possible. Intellect sigil. Oh, you know what? I should probably decide which sigils to equip. Where are those at? Abilities. I can only equip 2 for right now. I really don't use the fireball all that often. It doesn't seem to really do a lot. Oh yeah, strength. So what's the move damage? That's the special moves that I do? I don't know if I need that one equipped. I still don't know what the hell stamina does in this game. Raises stamina by 10%. Okay, what the fuck does that do? Well, it didn't change my health. Oh, defense. Well, stamina is its own thing, so it improves defense, it looks like. I guess I'll leave it there for now, and then she will have intellect and fireball, so she can shoot some balls of fire. Stamina is resistance to status effects. Status effects suck. Oops, hit the wrong button. Didn't mean to do that. Well, at least it hit the enemies close by. Honestly, I didn't even see those enemies there. I won. That's the one-hit button to win. Oh, no.
Great.
The bridge is out.
You two aren't that bright, are you? You've got the vessel of wind, so use it.
I need to turn the voices back up. I had turned them down because they were grating on me.
I get it. We use the power of wind to get past the cliff.
There's a...
All right, we use A to just jump. Okay. Let's go in here to the audio settings. Whoops. God, gosh darn it. This new D-pad. I love how it looks. I get some false suppresses though. Like I'll press to the side and it'll go up. Kind of frustrated.
Resonate.
Otherwise, I love this new controller. The GameSir G7.
That's right. I still can't believe it. We made it past the cliff.
Didn't I just like fly right on by some cool items?
Together with the wind spirits. With the help
How,
we get
shouldn't I go
from
get
now
that
on,
item right there?
We're sure to end up where we need to go.
Woo! Okay.
Taking this?
No fall damage. Boost me up.
Let's ride this whirlwind.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay.
Yes.
Let's go suck some power out of this thing.
Please work. Thanks for the pick-me-up.
There's a bird. Is he gonna fly away? Yeah. All right, he didn't do anything. Who's out just putting pots and urns everywhere randomly? Like, who put these here and why? What was the point of putting them there? Were they supposed to do something?
Easy. You can handle
Here we go. Super move.
from you. No holding back.
I would like a shortened version of those moves so they don't take as long to play out.
Grizzly.
I doubt there's an option for it, though. Would be nice. I mean, they do look cool, but I don't want to see them each and every time I use them.
This is kind of exciting. A rare item.
Ample incense.
Taking this. You're mine.
Take that, you stupid deer. Too bad they're immune to all of my attacks.
Yes.
And I knew there was going to be treasure back in here. Oh,
This is kind of exciting. Is this?
move damage. I already have that, but that's cool. Now I can put it on 2 different characters if I want to.
Watch yourselves, everyone. Take this.
I love how that attack brings them down. Takes them right out of the air.
Come at me. Feeling good. They weren't so tough.
The Sylphid Boomerang can summon air currents powerful enough to pick up large rocks. Well, I guess that's cool. It's only at set points, though, so it's more of like a... can't think of the word.
This?
Scripted event.
Let me see. Nice.
One that you control. But it's not like you can just use it anywhere. But whatever.
Grizzly. Taking this. There's no coming back from a fall like that.
I am the power of the wind.
Got some syrup.
Uh-oh.
What do you think Shiryu is doing?
Things are about to
It
get
was a
cold.
shock, but
The
I
Lime
guess-
Slime.
What do you think?
It's kind of cool name.
I'm not even gonna bother thinking about that loser Shiryu anymore. Oh, I
Can I power up this attack?
You didn't even get to say
Oh, if I hold it, I do the little spinny doodad. There we go. Different moves if you're in the air versus on the ground. Status effects. Uh-oh. Am I poisoned?
Feeling good. This should be the last of them. Take it easy.
When push comes to shove, I don't
Does
hold
poison last after the battle? Yes, it does. Okay, can I heal it? Cure it, rather. Heal up, yep. You just eat a radish. It's called medical herb, but it's obviously a radish. Set to ring menu. It's already in the ring menu. How do I bring up the ring menu?
Arena taken over.
Where's the ring menu? How the fuck do I bring up the ring menu? I have no idea how to bring up the ring menu. I've hit every button on this game controller. Well, we'll just do it this. Okay. Set to ring menu. All right, that's the ring menu, right? Okay. No, I don't want to remove it. I want to set it. I just need to figure out how to use the ring menu. It's not LB, it's not RB, it's not left trigger, it's not right trigger, it's not select, it's not start, it's not Y, it's not X, it's not A, it's not B, it's not... Oh, okay, that's the only button I guess I didn't hit. It's left on the D-pad. Woo! And then you can go between different ones. The ring menu reminds me of the original Secret of Mana on the Super Nintendo. Uh-oh. We got howlers. Oh, shit. Sent me flying. Come on, get up there.
They were nothing but hot air. Taking this?
Treasure chest. Let's go get it. So far, this game is pretty easy. Maybe I should put it on hard.
Let me see. Is this?
I have it on normal right now. Nothing yet has really given me a challenge other than when I fought those level 50s at like level 5. They kicked my ass in one shot. But that was to be expected. Can I get up on that thing? Doesn't look like it. No. Alright, we got some more dogs to fight, guys. Let's knock it out the easy way. Ah, poor guys. Didn't stand a chance. The cute little critters.
Where are the real monsters at? Taking this? Yes.
Is there something over there? That looks like an optional area. Yeah, let's go over there. So you do make a different animation when you run in the snow, but you don't leave footprints, which is fine, I guess, you know. They don't have to include all those little additional features. The little things in life.
Let me see. Is this?
Ice Smash.
Grizzly.
Let's equip that on what's-her-face. So she'll have Fireball. Well, actually, the intellect is good. I guess we'll keep fire for now. We're in an ice area, so I imagine we'll fight some ice enemies. I wonder if the characters learn the abilities and then keep them after on equipping them. Doesn't look like it. Changed auto settings. Yes, automatically use. Thank you. Automatically use as needed. Oh, so we do get more seed slots. Okay, that makes sense. 2 is very limiting. I always found it weird in games where you can collect rings and then they give you like 1 or 2 ring slots. I'm like, shouldn't you at least have 8? Because you have 8 fingers that can have a ring, not including the thumb, assuming the thumb is too big for the ring.
Let's ride this whirlwind and run with the wind.
Uh-oh. Was it? Okay. There we go. Boss coming up, maybe? I'm ready for a nice big boss battle. The tutorial boss, you know, at the beginning of the game wasn't that tough, really. I want a harder boss fight. Maybe I should boost this thing to hard.
Sylphid!
Oh no, it's Sylphid. He's dead. He's a dead little green goblin. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Call back to the Super Nintendo. I remember the Mantis boss when you fell in the pit in town on Secret of Mana. I don't think Mantis's roar. I don't have any ranged attacks, so I'm going to have to be right up close. Oh. I got to remember how to dodge. The status effect burn will periodically deal damage. Instantly remove the status effect by entering bodies of water. Okay.
All according to plan.
Oh, I just took one to the face. Ah, get out of there.
Would we have a chance if we destroy that stuff on his behind?
Oh, destroy that stuff on his behind, eh? Let's focus on his butt. The goal is to beat his ass, literally. Like, literally. How do I focus on his butt? Hello? Hello? Where? Okay, there it is. Belly? Alright, whatever. Whatever you want to call it, bro. I gotta remember to stop hitting the left analog stick when I'm targeting because it doesn't change the camera, it changes the target. Oh, get out of there. Oh, I got poisoned. Let's heal up that poison. Cure, rather. Oh, shit, I hit the, It's very difficult to target. Like, there we go, okay. I had to cycle like 5 times to get to the belly. Oh! Got him. 6? That was pathetic. No, 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 no. Don't poison me. Woo! Woo! You can't escape. Oh, okay, I was at the edge. I'm like, I'm not trying to escape. Get out of there! Okay. I don't feel like I'm doing a ton of damage on him. I'm doing, like, very little damage. Looks like chip damage most of the time. Come on. Uh-oh. Is he going into crazy red mode? He's going crazy, guys. He's going crazy. Woo. I don't know what to do. I know what to do. Oh, yeah. Suck on that wind. Where's he at now? Is he dead? No. Target the belly already. Oh. I'm still nowhere near dead, so it looks like I might increase the difficulty of the game. Oh, get out of there. Don't be in the red zone. Whoa, 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 whoa. Do I have any special abilities? No. Okay. It's just me and the sword, man. That and that one left trigger move. With the heals, I'm just at full health this whole time. Well, most of the time. I'm not sure hitting the belly is actually doing the most damage. Am I poisoned? Oh, yeah, there we go. No problem. Probably need to put this on hard. I don't think I even got anywhere close to dead. Is that the mantis from Space Ghost? Thank you, Sean DeBerry. We did it. I imagine he would have been harder on hard mode. Maybe difficult.
Sylphid?
Uh-oh. Is our little green goblin dead? I'd be so sad if he were.
Well, you certainly took your time. No flow of mana power, and then a gigantic monster shows up. I have not had it easy.
Wow, he sounds like a whiny little bitch.
Wait a minute.
Which is like me in half of my YouTube videos.
Let's see here. I know you.
Alright, I think we got the gist of that.
Val. Hang on.
Okay, and then we gotta skip the second cutscene chained in a row. Mantis Ant Core Stone. I don't know what to do with the core stones. I get a bunch of core stones, but they're not turning into ability seeds unless I like take them to a specific merchant or somebody. Anything hiding behind here? Oh, this is the way we came in, wasn't it? Let's switch it up here. Whoop, whoop. Damn, there's an easier mode called easy and then a beginner mode? This game is shockingly easy on normal. I'd hate to think how simple beginner is. Yeah, the core stones come into play later. That's what I figured. Oh, there we go. Press Y to perform a special attack. Yes, I'm aware. I've been doing it this whole time. Dummy. A little late on that little bit of advice.
At this rate, I'm gonna become a snowman. What are we
Karina,
supposed to do
you're
now?
not going to become a snowman. You would be a snow girl. And a potentially underaged one at that.
Journey is never easy, as they say.
Everything's frozen. The plants, the wildlife.
Everything's frozen. Thanks for that little bit of knowledge, Val. I wouldn't have figured that out without you, man.
All of it.
And this blizzard is insane. Don't lose sight of the group or
What
you'll
clued
never
Val
find
into everything being frozen?
already.
This is a grim reminder of what happens to
A
villagers
regular
who
old
don't
Sherlock
survive
Holmes,
the
Val.
tree.
So we would assume that the fire attacks would do extra damage to these guys, but I don't know. Maybe?
You're mine.
My targeting sometimes switches even before the current target dies, which is weird. Might need to change the setting.
When push comes to shove, I don't hold back.
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
Hey, look how shiny the snow is. It's all glittery and shit.
Taking this.
Remember the snowy area in Secret of Mana on the Super Nintendo? Sean DeBerry, did you play the Super Nintendo Secret of Mana?
Feel my hands or my feet.
I think they did a remake on it, didn't they?
Should be close.
And I hope, I don't know. I hope I don't offend anyone, but I remember the remake of Secret of Mana being like really shitty and looking like a mobile phone port. Square Enix is really good at making shitty remakes that look like they belong on a cell phone.
Want to do this the hard way, huh? Sylphid boomerang.
I want the so I want the CS of the Poto.
You're mine. Take this.
Core Stone. Ow. I got bit. Freaking thing bit me. I hope he didn't have rabies or some shit. If I start going crazy and foaming at the mouth during this live stream, you'll know why. It was the rabies from those howlers. I have not had my rabies shot this year.
Taking this.
You still have your Super Nintendo copy with the Prime Strategy Guide. I remember those Is Prime still around? Are they still doing strategy guides?
Try to stay warm, okay?
I remember at one point they started switching to digital copies. Hello, rabbits. You're all gonna die. Whoops. Not by that. Alright, so I'm not noticing a big difference switching to hard. At least not with the normal enemies. But maybe I will later. I don't know. I guess I have to jump off the cliff up there to get those. I don't like the character constantly disappearing based on the camera angle. Maybe there's a mod to change that where the characters don't phase out of existence when you move the camera.
Yes.
These guys are standing here like they're important. You know what? Let's just do this. Ow.
Just for you. I won't lose. Just one left.
Oh, one of them survived?
Nothing is going to deter me.
Oh, no, he didn't. Okay. Sean DeBerry. Yep, the guides are gone. That's what I figured. We're pretty close to the same age then. Yeah, I got my start when I was really little playing on the Atari 2600. The first video game memory I have is Burger Time on the Atari 2600. It was my uncle's. And then my grandpa was real big into tech. He loved all the new technologies that would come out. And he had a really basic computer with DOS installed on it. So he showed me how to play DOS games. And then he gave me his old Commodore 64 to play with. And when I had it, it was still... It was old when I got it. Like, it wasn't a current thing when I played with it. But I do remember trying to teach myself some programming in BASIC on the Commodore 64, which was pretty wild. The Televiz. There were a lot of really limited consoles back in the day. I did play on the Apple II. I remember playing Oregon Trail, black screen with green text. Those were at my elementary school. Apple used to give any of their excess stock to schools back in the day. They were trying to get kids to get so used to Apple that they would convince their parents to buy it. It was a marketing strategy. Oh, shit. Ah, we're out. Level 50. Out, 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 out. No, 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 no. That's guaranteed death right there. They sure like putting super high-level enemies right around the same area that you'll be traveling at lower levels. I remember building my first computer. Well, the first time I really did computer building, it was a mod, not a mod, but it was putting in different hardware in like an old Packard Bell. I got some extra RAM for it or something. And this was back in the day before dedicated graphics cards. Then eventually, in order to really game on PC, you needed they called it back then a 3D accelerator for 3D graphics. Of course, there were always graphics cards, like you could get a VGA graphics card or something like that, but those didn't do 3D gaming. No, we got some syrup over here. Grizzly syrup.
Grizzly.
Really don't need Val to keep yelling Grizzly and syrup every time he picks it up. One thing about these Japanese games nowadays that we didn't have to deal with back in the day is all the voices, like the non-stop chatter. They want to talk while you're moving. They want to talk during battle. They want to announce every single move they're doing in battle. They want to announce every time they find an item. They want to comment on every new thing they see. Sometimes you're just sitting there like, can I just play the game? Can you all just shut the hell up and let me play the game?
Is it just me, or is the storm getting even worse?
Look, a light.
In a Terran? That's odd.
Compact Pro PC. Yeah, I had a compact. I think I ended up having two different ones at one point. I had a Packard Bell,
I suppose if we went through the parish, we might be
which
able
I
to
think
see
that
it.
eventually became Hewlett Packard, right?
That's as good a plan as any. If we debate any longer, we're liable to freeze solid in our tracks.
I had a couple other computers from some manufacturers back then. I just can't remember what they were called.
I'm more surprised that we
I remember
saw the lights
playing
near the abandoned
Crusader.
Someone must be over there.
No Remorse and Crusader, No Regret on an old compact.
Let's rest up.
I mean, it wasn't old at the time, but it's old now, obviously. I had one of those compact computers where the front had this little, like, blue piece of plastic you could pull down, and you could stack a bunch of CDs in it and then put it back on there so you could, like, store the CDs on the front of the computer, which was useful because I'd put a bunch of game CDs in there. That's back when you actually bought your games on disc. Nowadays, I just got a new case for my computer. I haven't put anything in it yet. It's a new one from Thermaltake, the Tower 600. Now, I mean, for years and years now, new computer cases don't even have slots for optical drives. You can't even put an optical drive in it. You just don't use optical drives anymore. If you really want one, like if you really want a Blu-ray drive or something, you basically have to buy an external one that hooks up by a USB. But I have no need for optical drives at this point. I think I still have a few games on disc. Like I have a Dungeons and Dragons anthology. I think I have... What else do I have? I may still have the Halo 2 disc.
Taking this?
I don't remember. I think I have a few somewhere. Maybe in a tub or box up in my attic. I sold some of them just as collector's items because the serial number, you know, the serial code had already been used, so you can't actually play off of it. But some people like having those game discs and boxes to put on display. Even PC players. The days of the big box games. PC boxes, a lot of people don't know this, but back in the day, PC games would have a box with a disc in it or floppy drive or floppy disks in it or whatever. Not a drive, but floppy disks. And every box was kind of its own thing for a while. There was a standardized size later on, but back in the day, if you went to like a Babbage's or Funkoland, I don't know Funkoland at PC games, but any of the old PC computer stores, Radio Shack used to have some games. Every box was different. Every box was a different size. They were different shapes. I remember one game was almost like a triangle. Like literally triangular in shape. And the front cover had a little Velcro seal. You could pull the Velcro off and open it up to see the inside part. They really went into a lot of effort on some of those boxes. Yeah, I remember Baldur's Gate. I bought that, and yeah, what's it, 5 discs? I remember it had a bunch of discs. You'd buy a PC game, and it would come with like 2, 3, 4, 5 CD discs. And so some of them would let you install it all. So you'd have to put the first disc in, start the installation. Then it'd say, insert the second disc. Then you put the second disc in, it install, insert the third disc. You put the third disc in. Don't miss that. I don't miss that part of those days. I do miss going to the store and seeing all the cool looking boxes. And they weren't like Nintendo games. They weren't like Sega games. They weren't like Atari games. Like I said, every box Not every single one was different, but they were pretty much all different sizes, shapes, colors. I mean, there was no standardization, so they didn't look similar to each other. They were all something unique. Later on, like I said, they did start to standardize how the boxes look. And then eventually, they ditched boxes, and they just had those CD cardboard sleeves. I remember buying Assassin's Creed 1 and 2 at Target in one of those cardboard sleeves. It was barely bigger than the CD itself. I'm sure you remember those, Sean. Midnight release of D2. Yeah, the days of midnight releases are pretty much over. I can't think of the last time there was a major midnight release for a game. The last one I went to was Dark Souls 2, which I got for the Xbox 360, and was instantly horrified to find that it had screen tearing. But I really mainly played on the PC. I only bought it for the 360 because I wanted a physical copy to like have. Nowadays, honestly, I don't care about having physical copies. Although I get the push for physical. I totally understand it. I don't blame anyone that's to go that route. I get it 100%. But having had a bunch of games, having traveled across the world, I lived in Japan for a while. I bought stuff there. I bought Fallout 3 there, a boxed copy of Fallout 3. And then coming back to the United States, I realized how big of a pain in the ass it was to try to bring your games with you when each game was a cartridge or a disc. Having all of it on a NVMe SSD, those things are super small, easy to carry with you. And even if you don't carry it with you, you just connect to Steam wherever you go and download all the games you want. So there are huge advantages to digital. There are some disadvantages. As we all know, they can pull those things off the store, and in some cases, they will remotely disable your ability to play a game you already have installed, which I think is complete bullshit. I don't know anybody who supports that bullshit that isn't inside on the industry.
Yes.
What was that game that was on like the PlayStation 4? Was it a Silent Hill demo or something, or a Resident Evil demo where they had it available shortly and then they pulled it and you couldn't get it again? And so people literally were selling consoles with the game installed on it. And people were buying those on eBay because they wanted this demo so bad. And I think it was the game that got canceled, right?
If you value your lives, go
Uh-oh.
further.
We're in furry territory, guys. We've gone full-on effing furry. Oh, we're also... Oh, yeah, this is furry.
Oh, it's just a fox.
Oh, he's gonna call himself Fox.
Eternium
Freaking furries,
benefits
man.
From its elemental's protection. Let this be a warning. Trespassing within could cost you your life.
Yeah, fighting your way through a Kmart to get a PlayStation 2, man. Kmart is old school.
But Etern,
I remember buying a couple games at Kmart.
A survivor from the
Sean,
past?
you remember your parents taking you to Toys R Us and you'd look for like a Nintendo game or Super Nintendo game, and there would be a little slip of paper under the display, and you'd take that slip of paper up to the counter, and then they'd get you your copy of the game?
The nerve of that guy. Are we sure we want to
A Platinum Games TMNT game was
I don't
pulled.
think he meant
Oh, I
that
hadn't heard about that.
And he did save us in the end.
weird place to make camp, though. Why is he here? Got some syrup. Not a bad tent you've got here.
What's his name? Is he still question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark?
From a Terran, does that mean you still live in the area?
Are you a furry? Yes, I'm a furry. I am sexually attracted to animals. Actually, I guess he is kind of an animal, so you can't be an animal and a furry. At least I don't think you can. It wouldn't make sense.
You can go through the parish, but only when it's a new moon. It's not common
Toys R
knowledge,
Us.
but those of us who travel in the area
Old
keep
school.
track of the moon's phases.
Now that we're
Is
in
KB
on the
Toys
secret,
still around?
we can get through a Terran too.
And
I remember
when the next new
going
one
with
is?
my parents to the mall,
About 2
And
weeks from now.
I can't remember what game it was because
We can't
a lot of people don't realize that back in the day,
There is one other time you
there
can
was
pass.
never necessarily a set time or date rather. There was never a set date for most games. Like games just sort of were available when they showed up at a store. So if a new Super Nintendo game was coming out, you typically didn't have an exact date for the release. Sometimes the game would like come out in New York, but it wouldn't come to wherever you lived for a while after that for some reason. Different regions got the game at different times, and I say region, I mean different states or cities. Just whenever they happen to get their stock in is when they got the game. And so they might ship a game out, and maybe it shipped to the eastern coast of the US first, and it didn't make it to the middle United States until weeks later. Did it take months later? I don't know. But there was no set date. So when you knew a new game was about to come out, you would like hear maybe that someone else you knew or friend or family member in another state got a copy. You're like, oh, okay, Chrono Trigger. He got a copy of Chrono Trigger. So you go to Toys R Us, you go to Kmart, you go to Babbage's, you go to maybe KB Toys or whatever, if that was around then. I'm getting confused here. But you'd have to go to all these stores to see if they had the game in stock. Or you call up there and be like, hey, do you have Chrono Trigger for the Super Nintendo? They say, what is it? Chrono Trigger. How do you spell that? Because whoever you were talking to usually didn't know what the fuck you were talking about. Like, they give it to somebody who normally works in, like, whatever, the automotive section of the store. So he's trying to figure out what this stupid-ass little kid's game is you're looking for. So they go check and be like, no, I don't think we have that. And I remember one time I called up there, and I was told they didn't have whatever game I was looking for. I can't remember what it was. I think it was a Squaresoft RPG. And then my mom needed to go shopping. I was like, can we stop by the store to see if they have it? And she's like, well, they told you they didn't. I'm like, well, they might have it. We went. They sure as hell did have it. Whoever that was on the phone did not give a shit and just was like, no, we don't have that. He didn't care. He didn't look. He didn't even check. Now, he might not have even known what it was. I don't know. But I just assume he didn't care. I remember being mad as a kid. I was like telling my mom, I can't believe he told me they didn't have it and they had it. Do I watch anime? No. The only one I've actually seen is Attack on Titan. I think I only made it through like the first 2 seasons. My wife is not an anime fan at all. So not really something I'd watch with her. And no offense, but as a man, you kind of take your man status down a bit if you watch anime with your girl if she's not into anime. Like, unless a woman is an anime woman, she doesn't want her man watching anime. Trust me. So I don't really watch stuff by myself, whether it's anime or movies or TV shows. Anything I watch, it's either with friends or with my wife. So at this point, I mean, and at work I sometimes have downtime, but I usually don't watch anything. I might watch a YouTube video briefly, but sometimes I get stuck at work in a scenario where I'm waiting for other people to do something, and I really don't have anything I have to do for a little bit. So I could watch it then, I guess, like on my phone. But I never liked watching shows on a phone screen, because that screen is really too small to see everything. And if it's sunny out, it's kind of like a bitch to see the screen, especially in dark scenes.
Oh, then it's
Maybe I could watch it on my Steam Deck. You know? What's my favorite movie? Good question. I haven't thought about that in a long time. This is going to be cliche, but I am a huge fan of Shawshank Redemption. I really do think that's an awesome movie. I know it's like #1 on IMDb, at least it was forever. I really do enjoy a Chinese movie called Sophie's Revenge. You probably never heard of it, but I really thought it was awesome. I don't know how I found it. I think I watched it with my wife. I can't remember. Might have been my ex-wife I watched it with. I'll have to double check with her. I think we've seen it together. But yeah, nowadays, I can't think of the last time I really watched anything by myself. Like, if I have time to myself, I'm either making videos for YouTube, I'm playing video games, I'm working on my computer, like putting new parts in it, rebuilding it, whatever. Cleaning the house, doing the dishes, stuff like that. Or I'm at the gym. What the hell are all these stars? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a lot of stars. Do I have to collect them all like in Mario 64? I know they're probably pointing me to enemies or something I'm supposed to fight. I like that spin move. I wish it did more damage. Oh.
Where are the real monsters at?
I like Val. He's like, where are the real monsters at? Exactly. These are like cutesy little critters, you know? They look like plushy toys. Terminator 2. That's a good one. That's a very good one. There's a really good Japanese movie I like. I can't think of the name of it at the moment.
Of course.
I think the title was directly translated, so it sounds a little weird. But it's something like, But I Didn't Do It. It sounds kind of dumb. I'll have to look it up to know for sure what the title is. It's really weird that I was fighting these two guys over here. I killed one of them, and then instead of locking on to the guy right here next to me, it turned me around and locked on to this other guy. Not a fan of the auto lock-on in this game. It kind of sucks. Why wouldn't it just lock on to the enemy right next to me in front of me? It's almost 4:20. Okay. Oh, damn. Is it getting that late already? I did get up late today. I didn't get up until, like, right before 7 a.m. Which is late for me. Most days I wake up at about 5:15 to 5:30 in the morning. Armed Griv. We're taking you down, bitch. Fish face. You gonna die, fish. Oh boy, I'm not doing much damage. I guess that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Woo. The status effect freeze will literally freeze your character. You just gotta keep attacking to break free. Okay, that's standard. I don't want to be frozen. Let's use it. Let's use this. Perfect time. Oh yeah. Is he dead? What? Not even close. He's like halfway. Boy, they either are designed to have a lot of health or I'm just not doing much damage. Oh, shit, shit, shit. Whoa, damn. Woo. That did a shit ton of damage. Wait, why do you get all his health back? What the fuck? You know what? Fuck this. I'm out. I ain't about that bullshit of, you know, getting him halfway and he just heals himself.
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful. Yes.
We'll have to tackle him some other time.
Grizzly.
Alright, so a bunch of these stars. I guess I'm checking this area for something. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I guess that's the result of turning the game to hard mode.
They weren't so tough.
Well, since I almost died, it would be a good thing to
Let's rest up.
save my game here. Oh, does it heal me as well? Cool. All right, I didn't even notice it heals you when you save. That's awesome. Let's take out these little dudes, the Potos. So this game does that thing where when you hit enemies, it sometimes knocks them back, which is fine. The only problem with that is it will knock them away from you, and then you're continuing your attack combo but missing every single attack because you knocked them out of range. So you end up missing a lot because you hit them, they move a little ways away from you, you knock them away from you, and then you go to hit them again and you just miss because they're out of range.
I've never heard of it personally.
All I know for sure is that it's connected to the elemental spirits. That's enough. After the parish was destroyed, the spirit released me. I want to return it to my home.
All right, I wonder if this dude is super tough and I should play as him. What's his name? Starts with an M. I can't remember at this point. Morley. Not a fan of how he looks, but
Let me see.
is that really the most important thing here? Yes, yes it is. He looks like a weird furry. I mean, there he is, you know. What are we going to do? Okay, let's see if we got any better gear. I don't think we do. I don't think we picked up anything. So what class is this guy? Ranger. That doesn't sound very exciting. Sounds like he should be using a crossbow or a bow. All right. There we go. Dash, 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 dash. Okay, that's like 5 dashes before I hit the ground.
Thing. We'll leave no snowdrift unturned. Yes. Got some syrup.
Come on, get up there. Get up there. Wait, how did you get up there? The fuck, she got up there. How did she get up there if I can't do it?
I'll deal with this.
Do they jump at different heights? No, it was just the computer being a computer. Oh, there we go.
I'll carry on from here. Grizzly.
All right, we're supposed to be right here, but there appears to be nothing here.
Look, the sylphid boomerang is glowing.
What is that?
It's called an elemental vessel. This one contains wind spiritual energy.
Wind spiritual energy. We worshiping the wind here?
Wind spirits could be reacting to
I don't want this
winds.
pagan religion in my game.
Down there.
Dude, Morley has a tail. He's got a tail. I don't like it. I'm just saying.
The moon sphere you needed?
I've gotten pickier in my
It is.
older
Say that the
years.
moon's elemental power is stored in this sphere.
The moon's
I
elemental
suppose
power.
That's why the elemental vessel reacted.
I'm so glad you found it.
I've been searching for so long. It would have taken me forever.
All right, we get it. You were searching for a while and you found it. Good for you, man. Glad you got your moon
We
sphere.
found it. I
All right.
can hardly believe it. Thank you for your
I guess since we found it, we don't have to check those other locations. Now let's fight this Sahagan.
We should really go back.
Oh shit, man! When I get hit hard for like 40 some damage. Pretty much about 1/5 of my entire health bar in one shot. Well, hey, I turned it to hard mode, didn't I? What? What? It's got me! The hell? What?
Gotta stay focused.
Oh my god, look at that! It nearly killed me in one shot. Is this how hard mode does it?
Use this.
I mean, I'm not looking for a mode where it just does, you know, 90% of my health in a single shot. That's cheap. Is that because I'm one level beneath him? Is that how the game works? Like, if you're one level beneath something, it does massive damage? Oh, is he a special... Is he one of those special dudes, isn't he? Oh, fuck, dude. What the fuck? He just comboed me to death in one combo. Yeah, fuck that. Peace out, brother. That's bullshit. Oh my god, that's an annoying sound effect. Okay, it stopped. Alright, we'll see you later, Sean DeBerry. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you next time. Good chat. Let's, we'll eat some candy. And then we'll make it back to wherever we're supposed to go, and we'll probably call it at that. I've been streaming long enough. Got it. Oh, hey, look. What are these things? Oh, I got the Poto Core Stone. Wait, where is it? There it is. Alright, well that put us up here, but I don't think we can do anything there. And we can't do anything with that. We don't have that elemental power yet. That just took us farther away from where we want to go, didn't it? I think we can fast travel, right? Can we fast travel from the map? Oh, yeah, hell yeah, we can. I probably should have paid attention to that part. Would have saved some time, you know what I mean? Boom. All right, let's get to the next save point, and that will be that, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll have a good view of the moon from that higher ground we passed.
Small crowd today, but you know, it was an unannounced midday stream on the weekday. And I'm still a very small streamer. People make fun of me for... somebody on X was making fun of me. Like, you still streaming to 2 people? Be like, dude, I never stopped. Skip. Those cutscenes are brutal. Skip. They like chaining them together too. Chain those cutscenes together. Okay, we obviously traveled quite a distance here. Let's find the save point. There's one back here. What, do we have to leave the area to get to it? Oh, it won't let us. No, you can't leave. Oh. After 2 cutscenes, you walk for like 3 seconds, and then you get another cutscene. What's the point of having me walk? Just keep the cutscenes rolling at that point.
It almost looks real.
This had to have been
Cutscene, then a cutscene, then walk 3 seconds, then a cutscene. I'm supposed to talk to him, but that'll probably generate some cutscene. Where is a save point? Purposely not putting one in here? It's outside the town, but I can't get to outside the town right now. It won't let me get there. Oh, there's one deep in here. Nope, that's back there, so... It looks like I will have to endure this next cutscene to get to the save point. Skip. We got another one back to back. Yep. Skip. Do we have another one back to back? We can do 3 in a row. We doing 3 in a row? Yep, we're doing 3 in a row. Okay, skip the 3rd cutscene. Are we doing a 4? Do we have a 4th cutscene? Everybody fucking left, dude. Bro, everybody left me. It's just me now. It's the way it started, so whatever. Curious cookie. And another cutscene. So that would have been walking for like 2 seconds to get to the 4th cutscene. Pressing RT during battle will place the vessel down at your current location. A zone of lunar energy will emerge, slowing down movement.
Okay, I'm hearing voices.
All
At
right.
least it sounded
Can I
biased.
get to the cutscene? Can I get to the save point now?
Only now I can't seem to find Hina or
Yes.
Marina. First things first. I should catch up to Morley. Then I can worry about the others.
And why am I talking to myself? Who's he talking to? He's by himself. All right, that's it for today, guys. Thank you. Everyone that joined, really appreciate y'all. If you're watching this after the fact, do feel free to hit that like button and leave a comment. That's what YouTube is all about nowadays. They love those comments. This has been
Visions of Mana.
Midday Mania. I will see you guys all in the next one. Bye, everybody.